Well, hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here with our FM24 save with Adelaide United. We have started season 2 and we got a very good win in the first qualifying round, preliminary round I think, of the Champions League in Asia. We're now playing Hong Kong FC in the second one of those rounds, which I think is going to be a lot more challenging. But I just don't know. I have no idea what will happen. It's going to be fun anyway. So you can see in the East second preliminary round, we're playing Hong Kong FC, which I think is just a single leg. And then the other one that's going on at the same time is Vitel FC from Vietnam against Kuala Lumpur. So, yeah, it's the big teams are coming out now. We got to win through this one and then through another one if we want to get into the league phase, which is where all the good boys want to be. Right, let's have a look at the squad because we've had a little bit of an issue since we were last together. So unfortunately, we have not been able to register anyone new. We have bought in one additional player, a youngster on loan, only 20 years old, but I think he looks pretty good for a 20-year-old. Happy with him. He's a ball-playing defender, which is even better. He can pass the ball quite brilliantly, but he's got that high tackling ability. Yes, maybe his heading and marking could be better, but I feel we might have something there, and he is just really a backup. But so those three can't. Brilliant Dobbin and Majeka Dunny can't play, and Bailey O'Neill and Ben Warland are out injured, and Algish is also injured, but he's not too injured, so he can make the squad. So we are running on empty a little bit here. We just don't have anyone to fill in the gaps. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't use youth players in there, which is mad. So yeah, we are really limited with what we've got on the bench. It's not a lot there, but I think what we've got out on the pitch is not bad at all. Ibarra and Clough leading the line. Ibarra was quite brilliant last time. Halloran and Mandanda left and right. Tunnicliffe and Yule in the centre with Kito, Kiklianis, Ansel and Javi Lopez across the back line. Gauchi in goal. Kiklianis is the player that we're a little bit concerned about because Ben Warland can't play. So he did have a bunch of games last season. He did pretty well, although we mainly played him at left back. So I'll be interested to see what we get out of him. Here we go, folks. Can we get through this round? Again, I have zero idea whether this is a team that we are expected to win against, a team that could cause us a shock, or if we beat them, is that going to be a shock? But here's Clough doing well. He runs through, and he probably could and should have done a little bit better there. Nice play from Ibarra. And we've started well again. Here's Halloran. Into Tunnicliffe. Max Tunnicliffe and Mandanda at the far post. Panache Mandanda. One of the greatest first names in football. Panache Mandanda. He is absolutely brilliant. He gets himself a goal. 13 minutes on the clock and Gauchi fires it up the field. Can't win the header, but we've done well at the back. Into Yule. Clough around the corner to Mandanda. And Javi Lopez there. It's just plays Mandanda in. Back again. Is he going to get the ball? And he does. Halloran wins the header. And apparently the people of Hong Kong are not tall, because Mandanda's not a tall guy. And I don't think Halloran's particularly tall either, but they've just won header after header against them, it seems. We're 2-0 up. This is really, really good. Javi Lopez throws it in on this side. Oh, we're not going to get another 6, are we? Because I feel if we do that, I kind of feel like maybe we should have just played these behind, just said, yeah, we're going to get through these. But I genuinely had no idea what to expect, or why the Australian teams have to go so far to qualify. Because, I mean, they're in, I guess this is the Asian Champions League, but why are they in the first qualifying round? Are they really that bad? Or is there something else going on here? Because I'm not 100% sure. But here we go again. Halloran, oh no, no highlight. But great start. Right, ball is lumped up by the goalkeeper. Tunnicliffe wins the header, and Ibarra, who hasn't got himself a goal yet, and here's Zach Clough. He might do here if they can find the ball in. Mandanda just smashes it over the bar. Yeah. But it's just chance after chance. It's again very similar to the last game, and I just it's hard to know what to expect. Ibarra, and that's 3-0. Yeah, really hard to know what to expect. It's lovely to get these big victories, but if you guys are watching this thinking, yeah, he should be winning that game, it's probably not as fun as it could be if we were against someone equal. But yeah, 3-0. I mean, it's going to do wonders for our confidence. This is 3 different goal scorers, and Ibarra got himself a goal. That's important. I want him to get really, really confident this season. Oh wow! Look at that defensive work. Zach Clough, can he get himself a goal? No, he can't. Been talks in the talk in the comments about a statue for Zach Clough, but I don't think it was that good. But yeah, he certainly made a big contribution last season. Hopefully the same again. And Ibarra fires it over. I mean, it's again over the top. And Ansel, I think, got his head to that one. And they have not had a single shot. That's a weird one. Not had a single shot. And they've got 57% possession. We had 20 shots, 9 on target, 2.74 XG. You'd expect, oh dear, and Cloughie's got a bit of an injury, so we're going to take him off. And Musa is coming on. But you would kind of expect that, 57% of possession would be enough to at least get you a single shot in a game. But there we go. They're just probably passing it around between the goalkeeper and the centre-backs and then eventually losing it. I don't know what's going on with this highlight. Just booting the ball up the field. Lost the ball there. Remember, Musa, I think he's a pretty tall player. And he's going to get a lot more games, Musa Toure. That's a pretty dreadful ball, but... Oh, and they might be able to get away with this. King. Into Nick. Oh, defensively, that was not the best. And Matt King. I used to know Matt King. He was a lunatic. Well, he scored. First shot they had. Right, Halloran dumps it in. But here's Ansel, Yule. Oh, over the top. So I think, who can you bring on? Kikianes. I mean, we really are kind of pretty much scraping the barrel with what we've got on the pitch. But I think if we go too much, bring too many players off the post, from off the bench, I think we might really reduce the strength of this team and they might get a couple of chances. Well, Jay Barnett has come on. He did not play much last season, and I think that was a mistake because I think he's better than I gave him credit for. Here's Kitto. At the moment, we look good. Tunnicliffe back to Ansel. Javi Lopez chips it in. No one's on Ibarra, and somehow that doesn't go in. I think that was saved, but yeah, I think we've been quite good. We have been quite good. Certainly very good in that first 30 minutes, and it's not maybe quite as good thereafter. Well, we brought Bernardo on for Halloran. I don't think that's too much of a weakening of the side. I don't mind Bernardo as well. He played a good few games last season, did a decent job on the wing, so I'd like to give him some opportunities as well, because he's going to be important, I think. Lovely ball in. Toure into Ibarra. He finally gets his second goal, and that has been a long time coming. Ibarra with, I think, his second brace in 2 games, which is pretty good. Well, again, it looks very much like we might be coming through this, and Not sure what the quality of opposition we get to play after this is, but we've had no issues so far. Here's Mandanda. Can we get 5? He can. Lovely goal from Mandanda. He's already got a goal. That's his second of the game. So 5-1. Really good performance from the wide men, I think. And there we go. 5-1 victory again. Really nice to see. Look at that. Just domination all the way through. So in the end, Vitel beat Kuala Lumpur. So what does that mean in the East? So the playoff is going to be drawn tomorrow. So let's come back for that playoff draw and we'll see who we get. Zach Clough is injured but just out for a couple of days. Oh, Musa Toure is not happy with me. Yeah, I accidentally had another team talk where I didn't say what I meant to do. I said it was unacceptable that they won 5-1. So yeah, it's understandable they get a little bit confused about that. So under the road for HKFC, yeah, well, you know, when you're coming up against us, it's going to be tricky. Let's have a look. So this is who is available. There are 8 teams in this draw. We could play the likes of Bindong, who that's where our prince came from, isn't it? We could play Vitel FC, the ones who just got through. I don't know if I'd be scared of anyone here. I don't know if I should be scared. It's just weird. Maybe the Japanese side are going to be really good. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Everyone we've played so far hasn't been very good. But I don't know. I don't know why that is. So let's bring them out. So Kashima of Japan are going to play, and this is one I don't think we want. They're playing Selangor of Malaysia, not Macedonia. Bindong of Vietnam, we're playing. Ooh. Right, so we have got to play Bindong. Is that going to be a 2-legged match? It might be, you know, folks. It isn't. If we win through that one, we will actually get into the group stages, which does sound very exciting. We have the Australian Cup as well going on. We're not going to worry too much about the Australian Cup. And I'm probably going to take that this friendly out. Yeah, let's take this friendly out here because it's just getting in the way there. And so, yeah, come back next time and we will be trying to get through the playoffs. Let me know in the comments at what level, how do the likes of Adelaide United compare with some of these teams we're playing? It seems like we're miles ahead of them, or is that just because I've created a monster? Let me know. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.